Muy buenas, gente, aquí Tipper al habla. Estamos de nuevo en The Witcher 3 y vamos a continuar justo donde estábamos, que sería... Estamos aquí en el cenagal del jorobado, en la zona donde habitan las moiras, las brujas. Y habíamos descubierto que mantenieron retenida a Ciri, contra su voluntad, obviamente. Iban a entregársela a la cacería salvaje, pero decidieron después comérsela y tal. Pero bueno, Ciri con su astucia se escapó y tal. Y bueno, también sabemos que la anciana que había aquí cuidando de los niños era Ana, la hija de la mujer del Barón. Así que vamos a darle la noticia al Barón, que va a ser lo siguiente que vamos a hacer. Y después supongo, y doy por hecho, que os voy a tirar a hacer secundarias. Porque no sé si hay alguna principal por dónde me va a tirar. Vamos a percha del cuerpo hacia la villa del Barón. Y nada, se pone interesante el jaleo este con las brujas. Pues me quedé con unas ganas de partirme la cara con ellas. Claro, tendría seguramente todas las de perder. Luego volveré con Ciri. Opa, salgo del camino. Atardecer bonito. He subido en sardinilla. Siempre me pasa igual. Voy a decir, no será este sardinilla, pero no. Vamos a hacer una cosita que va a ser vender.
How may I assist you?
Vengo a saquearte
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
los dineros. Vale, esto no lo quiero para nada. Que tiene 1089. Pues, venga, voy soltando la pasta. Esto lo vendo también. Venga.
So long.
Igual debería haber reparado. Pero bueno, de momento vamos a tirar así. Esta vez está en su casa. A ver si me lo encuentro fuera.
Rubble everywhere.
Vale, no está donde las últimas veces.
I'm listening. What do you come to me with?
¿Dónde está tu mujer, amiguito?
Got news of your wife.
Blowing hell, why'd you not say so forthwith? Where is she? Why have you not returned with her?
She's in Crookback Bog. Got food, a place to live, and keeps herself busy. Didn't look like she had the slightest desire to leave.
You were to bring her back, not report on the condition she lives under.
I was supposed to find her, and I did. That was our deal, nothing more.
Siempre
You
igual.
still think me rotten to the core. A base bastard, don't you? You believe I alone am at fault for what happened here.
Básicamente. Toda la culpa la tienes tú. Mi opinión no cuenta, obviamente. Dentro del jaleo de esta familia, ellos sabrán.
Doesn't matter what I believe.
Yet, looking at you, I see contempt. Can't speak for the world you witches inhabit, but in ours, nothing is ever black and white.
¿Qué os pasó en realidad? Bueno, vamos a sacar un poco
Probably
más.
gonna say you're not the only one to blame. All right then. I'm willing to hear your side of the story.
With Annie, it was love at first sight. A spear tore through my shoulder at the Battle of Anchor. She tended to my wound. Once I'd recovered, I asked her to marry me. She wept with joy. Soon after, Tamara was born. And after that, they sent me to Sidaris. A warlord had risen against King Ethan, and Foltest sent help. It was one battle to the next, one conflict after another. It was a life of war. I was seldom home, and I found comfort in drink. Grew so fond of hooch, I couldn't part with it when I did get home.
Prácticamente sí, así que al final es culpa tuya. ¿Qué pasó luego?
All right. What then?
I went from front to front, battle to battle, collecting soldiers' coin, while Anna sat alone with the babe for months. Later, I learned she'd not been so alone after all. For nearly 3 years, she'd found comfort in the arms of one Evan, a childhood friend, a dog's bunghole. Understand, damn it? One tussle in the hay I'd have waved aside, put it out of my mind. But the woman cuckolded me for years, without a whisker of concern for me, for my love.
How'd you find out?
Came home one day and Anna was gone. The things too. Found a letter. She wrote that she didn't love me. That she'd left me for that knob licker and taken Tamara with her. Felt like I'd been rammed in the arse by a horse. I went to find the bugger, to get the girls back, bring them home. Yet soon as I saw him, something turned inside me, something dark. I slaughtered the shit-eating twat and fed his carcass to the dogs.
Pasa que te llaman sanguinario por algo.
Guess they call you the Bloody Baron for a reason after all.
What?
Your nickname. Makes sense now.
No, that's an entirely different story.
¿Por otra cosa? ¿Qué dijo Ana?
Imagine Anna wasn't exactly pleased.
Ha! Bloody understatement if I've ever heard one. She flew into a fit, hysteria, threw herself at me, kicking and clawing. Finally grabbed a knife. It would have been the end of me if I'd not leapt aside. It was the first time I hit her. I had to calm her. Felt I had no other means. Things changed. They would never be the same. Anna tried to take her own life, and mine, several times. She would prod me, goad me, taunt me, in the hope I would hit her again, perhaps. She'd scream that I'd robbed her life of love, that I'd destroyed the idea for her, and so might as well kill her. How many times I apologized. How many armfuls of blooms and gifts I brought. She cared not a bit. 2 years of her anger had turned to indifference, broken at times by her bouts of hysteria and my bouts of drunkenness. Cannot fathom how we survived those years, but we did. Though as you know now, not everything was as it might have seemed.
Os merecéis el uno al otro. La verdad es que esto me viene a dar igual. Básicamente os merecéis el uno al otro.
You're right. Faults on both sides, yours and hers.
I'm content that you finally see that. Very well then. If you won't bring Anna home, you might at least tell me how she landed in that blasted swamp.
Un pacto. Se lo cuento, igual debería. Uf, vamos a decirle esto.
Your wife is
Está
with
con
the
ellas.
crones as their servant.
What the fuck do you mean? What crones?
Ones who live in Crookback Bog.
I've heard folk speak of them, and thought it naught but tales to scare the children with. How on earth did she land there?
¿Ha capturado un demonio? Bueno, básicamente no. Hace un pacto con ella.
She made a pact with the crones and, well, I think she might have lost her mind.
A pact? What the bloody hell?
She was with child, a child she didn't want to bear. Went to the crones for help. They promised to rid her of the problem in exchange for a year of her service. And they kept their word, in their own twisted way.
What do you mean?
Anna must have thought the child inside her would somehow disappear. Instead, the crones sapped her of strength, and ultimately forced her body to miscarry. I think that's when she started to lose her mind. Then they placed magic tethers on her, tethers that cause great pain when tested. A guarantee she'll pay off her debt.
A pact with witches? Bloody nightmare, sounds like some jest. We must get her out. We can't leave her there.
No te recomendaría que te adentraras en la cena, básicamente.
Venturing into the swamp, even with armed men, is just a bad idea. It's a dangerous place inherently, and I think those crones are a greater threat than anyone realizes.
I'll not sit on my arse waiting for them to return her. Would you wait? Count on their mercy if they had your daughter?
Probably not, but I'm a witcher.
And I'm a husband and a father who's fucked up his life and the lives of his loved ones. I'll gather my men, go there and retrieve Anna.
Se va a liar. Vale. Quiero mi información sobre Ciri.
We had a deal. I've done my part. Your turn to do yours.
A word once given. Now what did I last...
Basilisk. It had just attacked you.
Ah, right. Gargantuan. One solid brute.
Oh. Va a tener que luchar contra un basilisco, ¿en serio? ¿Podré guardar algo?
Right in front of us. I thought
Aunque sea la partida.
Watch out! If I don't survive this, you're to take whatever you want from the fortress.
You'll survive!
Let's show this bastard what we're worth.
Tito. Es que no tengo magia ninguna. Vamos, píllame. ¿Qué demonios? Me va a matar, tú. Esto pajarraco. Ven aquí. Maldito. Ven aquí, que ya me he recuperado un poco la vida. Voy a poner fino. Maldito sol también, tiene que estar en medio. Ahí está. Como un pollo con cola. ¿Qué hace esto?
Damn it! I can't leave him like that.
Maldito sol. ¿Se puede pasar por aquí? Pero esto tiene puerta. Vamos. Porque no tiene pinta de poderse subir. No se puede escalar por ahí, ¿no? Maldita sea. Vale, por aquí sí. Bueno. La fucking ama. Vale, ya tengo un trofeo. Te has quedado con el culo torcido, ¿eh? Casi eso. Que me vienen flashbacks. Bueno, mira, por lo menos tiene palabras, nos dio su caballo.
You have everything?
Yes, thank you.
What you did for me, I shall never forget it.
Estamos en paz.
You helped me as well. When your man brought me here, you fed me, cared for me, had my wounds looked after. We're even now.
You needn't leave. You're in good company here. We'll always have a warm corner for you.
I must leave. Wraiths pursue me. The wild hunt. I was foolish to use the power. They're sure to have caught my scent.
Pues estáis jodidos.
Wild hunt? Pursuing you?
I'll endanger all of you by remaining here. You must tell the people to bar their doors and windows. And no one is to wander the night.
You? Where do you think you're going?
Now, I ride for Novigrad. And then, who knows where.
Vale. Buah, están novigrados. ¿Se van a acabar las misiones principales aquí?
She mounted and rode off. It grew awfully empty without her.
¿Cómo atravesaría Ciri el bloqueo redaniano?
Redanian armies blocked the Pontar crossing, yet you sent Ciri to Novigrad.
She was looking for a sorceress, and all of them are in Novigrad. Besides, I didn't leave her at the Redanians' mercy. I gave her a letter of safe conduct.
Who was the letter to?
No one. It was like this one. Show that to those pricks at the crossing and they'll let you pass.
This for me?
See no reason to make things harder for you. You seek your child, this letter will help.
Gracias, hombre. ¿De dónde sacaste esas cartas?
Where'd you get these letters?
Haven't always led this pack of jesters. Served in the Temerian army once.
Redanians guard the crossing.
True, but with a bit of fame and a friend here and there, well, banners and heraldry don't mean so much.
De ir a Novigrado.
So there's a chance Ciri's still in Novigrad. Thanks for helping her.
It's nothing. Now you've learned what you wanted to know, you must be in a hurry. But, if you could...
¿Se pudiera?
Spit it out.
I want to go get Anna. Free her, bring her back. I don't believe she's there willingly.
Must have not heard me. Any journey into the swamp is suicide.
I heard you, which is why I could use your aid. I've no more tales of Ciri to offer you, but go with me and I'll be generous with what I do have. Very generous.
¿Me has convencido, iré? ¿Será ir inmediatamente o podré esperarme? Porque ahora mismo no sé si estamos preparados para... A ver, la pobre Ana me da un poco de pena que esté allí con las brujas. Aparte que quiero partirle la cara a esas tres.
Extra coin never hurt.
Ha! True indeed. I'll round up my men and ride to Downwarren. You can join us there.
Bueno,
Fine.
tendré que ir allí para activarla.
Sounds good.
¿Qué demonios? Coño.
There you are. Escaped again.
What the fuck?
Sorry, we was never here.
What was that?
¿Qué era eso?
You tell me. Man or monster? My men call him Uma and say he's a beast, but he seems a man to me. Just hideous as Ardle's shit.
¿De dónde has sacado el nombre?
Uma. Strange name.
Aye, strange, but he gave us no other.
You mean he can talk?
Hardly. It was like this. I asked what they called him. He sat there, not saying a thing, trying to stick a toe up his nose. So I grabbed his hand, looked him in the eyes, and asked, "What's your name?" Gave me this damn foolish look and stammered, "Oh, Uma?" And it stuck.
No parece un monstruo.
Doesn't look like a monster, but my medallion's trembling. Strange. Where'd you find him?
Funny story, actually. I won him in a game of cards.
¿No puede jugar nada mejor? Joder.
Must have been pretty desperate to play for that.
Ah, quit your carping, smartass. Someone wagered him and we played. If anyone was desperate, it was the bugger's former master.
Dime cómo ocurrió.
Funny story. How so?
Went to Novigrad once to rest, indulge in the city's pleasures. Stayed at a tavern and some folk there were playing, so I joined in. Cards were kind that day. Had one devilish hand after another. Robbed the whoresons blind. One fellow, a merchant, took it especially hard. He'd gambled away everything he'd brought from Skellige. Wanted terribly to play another hand, so I agreed. Asked him what he had to wager, and he showed me that sideshow. Not much in it for me, but fuck it, I thought. I'll give the man a chance to win something back. Luck was not with him, and Uma wound up here at Crow's Perch. End of story.
Ya tienes un bufón.
Proper Baron now. Even got a jester.
Aye, though I feel something's not right with him.
How so?
Well, he seems more beast than man, but there's wisdom, cunning in the bastard's eyes. Or maybe I'm imagining it. Ever run into anything like him?
No, but he doesn't look dangerous.
I guess that's that. Doesn't eat much, so as long as he's no trouble, the boys might as well have some diversion.
Time I was on my way. So long.
Farewell. I hope you find your daughter. And prove a good father to her.
Mejor que tú, seguro. Esto no va a acabar bien. No va a acabar bien, no. Vale. ¿En serio? Busca un destino para ir a Skellige y me sale una calavera y todo. Qué grande. No voy a ir allí ni de coña, tengo muchas cosas que hacer antes de aquí. Vamos a echar un vistazo. Ah, soy nivel 8, casi 9 ahora mismo. Visita Tris. Está los pasos de Ciri. Vale, en Belén ya sé que no está. Pero supuestamente tendría que ir primero a Novigrado, ¿no? Vale, esta es la misión de liberar a Ana. Mientras deambulaba por la sombreada aldea de Roma Negra, Geralt encontró un aviso. Un cazador llamado Nielen buscaba ayuda para localizar a su esposa. Desaparecida en el bosque pocos días antes, Geralt, que estaba por la labor de participar en un nuevo rescate, decidió ayudarlo a encontrar a la mujer. Vamos a hacer esta. Tiene un nivel no muy alto, vamos a guardar. Tengo el caballo. Demonios. Siempre tengo que venir a pie. Vamos a echar un vistacillo a ver dónde está el marcador. Ajá. Vale, en Rama Negra está aquí al lado. No problem. ¿Qué me marca que ahora por aquí? Y ahora para el otro lado. Maldito GPS. Uy, señorita. Sí, la he visto un par de veces. ¿Qué pasa? Nada. Pues adentro que voy. Vale, esto es rama negra, ¿no? Sí. Tocando la flauta el señorito. Epa, ¿qué hace? Lo acabáis de ver, ¿no? He nadado donde no hay agua. Qué grande. Vamos a echar un guardado aquí.
Looking for a hunter named Neelan.
Found him. What do you want?
¿Tu mujer ha desaparecido?
Hear about your notice. I'm a witcher. When did you last see your wife?
5 days passed, before dawn. On my way out to hunt, she were asleep. I come back, found no sign of her.
¿Notaste algo raro?
Notice anything strange? Maybe her behavior?
No, she were her happy, smiling self. Nothing different than late. She's not run off, if that's what you're asking.
¿Buscaste?
Maybe she went to the neighboring village. Forgot to tell you.
No. My sister were never gone this long before.
Tried looking for her?
Asked round the village, none saw her go. She must have left when they were still sleeping. Told her time and again not to wander off on her own. She never listened.
I must have some menfolk to scour the woods. Nothing.
Iré a buscarla.
I'll look in the woods. You might have missed something. Ask around, too. She have any friends?
Hannah keeps to herself mostly. Watches the blacksmith's young'uns at times. And in the village, Glenna, the butcher's wife, she likes her best.
Thanks. I'll try to find her, but no promises.
Vale. Pregunta a los vecinos por Hannah. También sé que el herrero y la mujer del carnicero, ha dicho. No sé si hay que haber algún tipo de rastro. ¿Dónde está? Señorita. No, si lo que quiero es hablar, no puedo hablar con ella. No, me sale campesina, pero no me sale hablar. Nada, esto me trae sin cuidado ahora mismo. Vamos a preguntar a algún vecino de por aquí. Se ve algo.
Misfortune never sleeps in the forest.
La desgracia duerme en el bosque. Esta gente no me va a decir nada. Me sale marcado quién dice y quién no dice, creo. Hablar, mercader, a ver.
Buying or just perusing?
No,
So long.
creo que no puedo decirle otra cosa.
Am I thrown in
Vamos directamente aquí. Esta es la mujer del carnicero.
Greetings, you Glenna?
Aye, but gristle and marrow is all I'm willing to sell, and you'll have to wait till I'm done carving it.
Tener un carnicero en Belén parece un lujo.
You the butcher's wife?
Butcher? Please. Might have called him a butcher when we lived in the shade of Novigrad's walls. Now he deals in carrion, fallen animals. Their bones still fit for soup. So, buying something?
Quería preguntarle por Hannah.
Wanted to talk to you about Hannah. Hear you were friendly.
She come by at times? We talk?
She seems strange lately. Any idea where she might have gone?
Strange. No? A cheerful soul always. If I'm to judge, it's the wolves got her. Been howling the nights through lately. Even the Baron's men are feared to come by. Hannah must have gone to the wood to gather mushrooms, maybe. Strayed too deep and the howlers got her.
Pues nada.
Thanks. Farewell.
Sigue con tus pollos.
Maybe I should send him round to the stay clear of the swamps.
¿Dónde meten los pantanos? Echar un vistacillo con los sentidos. Esta es la casa del carnicero, se supone. No me dejan hablar con nadie.
Not one of the Baron's men, are you?
Corredor de apuestas.
Will
¿Tú
you
qué es?
join the tournament? Eh? A bit of honest fist fighting to clear the lungs and bowels. Though I warn you, Jordan can be fierce. Likes to bite. Get me? So, what'll it be?
¿Qué clase de pelea es esta?
What are the rules?
We mostly use fists, but no one looks askance at a straight kick to the stones. Defeat Jonah, then Smithy, and stand Fishgulper, and you'll earn the right to face the sergeants. Velen's champion.
Ahora mismo no.
Some other time.
Now it's acorn flour
Oh.
and tufts of burdock. And all you can trade is what little hope's left.
Wow. My dad used to make swords like yours. Can I touch it?
It's sharp. Better not.
Ya
Need
está
to talk
afilada.
to your father.
I forged swords once. Now it's scythes and hoes. For good arms, you'll need to go to Novigrad.
Quiero preguntarte por Hannah.
Wanted to ask you about Hannah. Heard she looked after your children.
Aunt Hannah? Do you know where she is?
No, that's why I'm here. She maybe tell you where she was going, or anything else?
She said turnips are healthy and we ought to eat them. I saw her go to the forest with another lady. It was dawn almost. I'd gone out so I wouldn't wet the pallet.
The forest? She's done for.
Why?
A huge pack roams the area. None from the village dares go in the forest. Neelan's only one not afeared, but then he's a hunter.
¿Quién estaba con Hannah?
Did you get a good look at the other woman? Know who it was?
No. She walked in front of Aunt Hannah. I couldn't see.
Tendré
Thanks.
que usar
Farewell.
mi rastreo.
That hurt!
Busca el rastro. En el bosque. Me pilla muy lejos. Se supone que tiene que estar aquí, ¿no? Falta en la casa del... Sí, ahí está princesa, la cabra toca pelotas. ¿Y esto? Son lobos, creo. Por aquí estaría la zona a buscar. Bueno, adentrarnos. ¿Sabes qué os digo? Que lo vamos a dejar para el siguiente. Sí, creo que va siendo un buen momento para dejarlo. Si no se me va a alargar de más. Prefiero hacerlos un pelín más cortos, que se suben a un poco mejor de calidad. Y siempre es mejor, creo yo. No tengo una conexión muy buena, así que me conviene no pasarme mucho. Y bueno, espero que os haya gustado. Si dais un likecito, os lo agradecería. Y nada, nos vemos en el siguiente, a ver si encontramos a Hannah. Un saludo. Chao.